Hello. let's just go live with this thing's being a goofball anyway. And we'll see that we'll get back into the game fairly shortly. So, good morning, Poodle Pirate, and thank you for being first today. Honestly, that feels good today. Don't know what happened, but a bit of a weird finish to my night last night, and so had a bunch of oddball dreams of just all kinds of weird stuff, and that just got me a little bit on the left foot today. So we will pick up where sanity seems to figure we should go, and aim into modded when it actually cooperates to try and deal with some unfinished business. I was actually honestly trying to avoid the chemical stuff yesterday, just because I got the impression that it wasn't everybody's cup of tea, but it was nagging at me overnight, so we're going to be doing some of that. Also, I realized when I was looking in the mystical agriculture stuff that I seem to be addicted to, there is some things that we can still do, and then there's also a few rabbit holes that we've come across. I said I won't go there, forgot what they were, and then promptly decided, oh well, I could go there after all. So we can see we're in game, and I know Poodle was doing some awesome stuff, and I had a small being a relative term, shopping list of things. We can always take a look at James' place if need be for more foodie stuffs. So one of the things that we can do, just the unfinished business, so to speak, I was looking at mystical agriculture, and it occurred to me I can always do, if I can get enough of the pieces to make it work, I can always do some armor stands with some of the funky armor on them, because I wasn't going to do armor this season. But looking at these, it's kind of neat to see what they look like and what they can do, because we don't get the modded armor look. So sticking to just a vanilla look, while useful, doesn't really get us anywhere. It does not take advantage of the way that armor tends to look in modded. So that's one of the things that I think we can look at. I was playing with the foods and farming last night, so basically completed that. I don't know why. Oh, it's a cupboard. Good morning, Fantastic Sherlock Fox.
Hello.
Thank you ever so much for the coffee. That's been super helpful this morning. Oops. And I missed what else I was looking at. Or something else. Plenty of things we could have touched on create. But that's a whole nother kettle of fish, and I was dodging that mod this time around, particularly because not only have I not done it, and I've left myself less than 2 weeks, but the other, actually more like a 1 week. But the other reason I haven't gotten into it is because it's super duper popular.
Hello. Hello.
Good morning, Springer Shadow. Or actually, good evening to you. Sorry, it's only 10:15 for me. And it would be 5:15, I believe, for Springer. And let's see, Central. So Poodle, it would be 11:15, I'm guessing, right? So looking at, there's a few different random things. I mean, I thought, oh, maybe I'll do Britannia this time. But I think I'll wait till another round. Why, thank you very much for renewing your sub. That really helps. All right. I appreciate that, actually, in a lot of different ways. So there's a few things we could have touched on in the magic category that we haven't touched on. I think I'm going to dodge in this time round because, once again, we've got so much in this pack that we could do that we'd be here for months if I did it all. And this is not even mentioning stuff that I'm not going to touch, like hostile neural networks, where you need, in order to get it to do various different things and create loops and stuff, you actually have to go and kill a bunch of fancy mobs or some just large numbers of the regular mobs to teach it. Yeah, not high on my list. So, I mean, there's things we can do, you know? But getting back to what I really was working on, we have not finished up with all the chemicals. So that's one that isn't showing on this list. And then we've also got the armors and stuff to do on here. Oh, the film was fantastic, actually. That's my preferred version of it. My mother has also seen it. I've seen it once on stage in Canada, and my mother's seen it a second time actually in London and quite liked it. Funny story behind that was that I've seen the stage version and quite liked it, and I've seen, like as I said, in Canada, and then I've also seen, let's just do a bit of puttering while I chatter. I've seen the stage version and quite liked it. But we bought the soundtrack as a souvenir at the stage thing, but it wasn't the soundtrack to anything in, for lack of a better term, Western English. Both the singing and the person doing the singing, all of them came out for once, actually. I find that unusual, but for once it came out in a UK accent, which is fine. But because I'm a very visual person who likes to see or be able to put in my head the same thing I'm hearing. That sounds weird, but true. Come on. I'm trying to get these out of the sky. I don't particularly want them. I just don't like the way they float. Anyway, so because of that, hearing the original London cast as my reference point, it wasn't working for me. So my mom and I made a deal, and she bought me the DVD version of the movie, and I gave her the soundtrack. So it was a weird trade, but it worked for me. And it's not about liking Meryl Streep's work better or anything of that nature. It's just that when I see it in my head because of seeing the Canadian version in sort of Western English, for lack of a better term, then then it just didn't make sense to be hearing them singing in British accents and yelling at each other in British accents. Yeah, normally it's not a problem. Like, I actually quite like hearing things in all sorts of voices. And I was watching a video just on YouTube, one of those like recommended, it comes up on your list sort of things. Oops, that's a bit of a spoil. But one of those things comes up on the list where the guy was talking about why is it that various singers choose to sing in American accents? Are they losing their British accent when they sing? Was the other angle in the same question. And the truth is they're not. It's just that they're actually not being stupid about it, and they are singing in whichever accent that they figure would actually sell better. That sounds ridiculous, but it's true. So, I mean, you take, for example, the Beatles as a very good one. Yes, they knew they had an audience in the UK, but by that point, rock was getting old enough that they weren't stupid and realized that their huge market would be shipping albums overseas and getting a much larger, much more lucrative American audience. Once they'd had concerts in the US, they were well aware that the fans in the US were not the type of people they wanted to be hanging out with long term. So it wasn't like one of those groups that moves to the US, but they definitely knew that their stuff would sell better. So they sing a lot of songs differently. I can't even attempt to replicate the accent differences because I'm not a native speaker from overseas. But the long and short of it is, like, if you take a look at the way they say, was it the song? I think we pronounce it as "Can't Buy Me Love," and over here it's phonetically spelled sort of like L-U-V, or it comes out more of an American L-O-U-R-V-E or something like that. But it's pronounced very differently than it would be in the UK. A lot of spots where the UK people would, by American standards or North American standards, would drop an R. The word, it's in there when you write it, but when you hear it sung, or not sung, sorry, hear it said, people don't say the R in a lot of different words. And yet, a lot of the singers from overseas actually will put that R back in and often emphasize it really, really heavily. One good example of the heavy emphasis, I think they were talking about, was Adele does a lot of that. So yeah, it's just a different way of looking at things. Yeah, I'll see if I can find that video in my YouTube history and post it in Discord for people to hear. The guy's actual accent is a little bit ridiculous. I mean, he's definitely from overseas, but the way he emphasizes some of the American pronunciations makes me want to giggle. But he makes his point quite clearly, and when he plays the clip of the sound of the songs, you can hear it. And his point is still there, even in the ones where he explains he had to take out the background music as much as he could to try and avoid copyright problems. But it still works. Okay, so derailing back to Minecraft because I was staring at the floor intentionally. So you can see that I've been doing a bit of work. So yesterday, I was playing around with some of the foods before we left, and we were making things on shelves. So I switched out some of it, and we've got, let's take you through the various ones. So I've got an apple shelf, and I don't have, oh, this one actually goes up there, yep. I don't have extras of all of the types of apples I wanted. Let's put the honey ones up there. And then I wanted green apples to go in there, just a plain green one, but I haven't got that yet. Anyway, up here we've got mostly some drinks and some tea, coffee, hot cocoa, apple cider, etc., various fruit juices. We continued on the path and ended up with jams, various different jams from the game. Toast with jam. This one was just coffee because it fit there. Then we went back to sort of drinks and such. We've got different smoothies. And these are just the ones that I had the access to the materials for. I don't know why the everything was there. I think I just had one empty spot that fit. Alright, then we're into a few random bits and bobs. The rest of this isn't sorted very well. It was more sorted in the order I made it, for lack of a better term. So we've got some neat ones like fruit salads and ice creams and what have we done here? So calamari ended up in a somewhat mixed sweets shelf. Right, we've got all kinds of spice items, or not spice items, sorry, candies and cakes and such. So it went on and on and on. While DC was doing his stream last night, Dadcraft was going on, I was still making things. And some of them were duplicates because I didn't realize that at the time, so there's some weird stacking. And there's also a few that are taking up slots that might be duplicate elsewhere. We didn't quite get through everything, so there's a couple of spots here because these had been dupes. We've got an ad break for those that are stuck with that sort of thing. In the meantime, let's not do that one. Let's see what we can grab for another piece. Do we have... I was looking at thermal sushi from aquaculture? Huh. Okay. If I don't have this one, what does it need? Kelp. Of course it needs kelp. That one needs fish fillets. I can do that. Well, that one's easy. I need... There. Let's lock this into the correct price. Ew. There. Okay, so I've eaten those before. We've got a sushi. I'll just put that on the sushi-esque row. Let's see what other kinds of sushi we can make. Okay, so the ads are back. I'll just quickly... Or ads are back. People are back from the ads. So we've got a sushi-esque row over there. This one just seems to be noodle soup, pasta, mushroom with rice. The difference on this one is most of these are full plates. So full plates will actually get you bonuses. So for example, you get nourished for 3 minutes. Being... Oops. There we go. Being that they're full plates, they also have a nourishment bonus. It's not just in the plate thing here. This one says 3 minutes. If you get a nourishment bonus, what it actually does is it means your hunger and saturation and everything are protected for that period of time and can't go down. So even if you get damaged, they can't go down. So, and then we've got some random pieces here. Peanut butter and jams, French fries, and so on. So a lot of this was just what I could find out. This dog food is interesting because it says you get these 3 bonuses to a tamed wolf, or when you fed it to a tamed wolf. But it also says, I haven't eaten it. So I did make 2, and there's 1 in my backpack. So there's a few items in there. But we're on round, I believe, 3 of what's in my backpack. I spent most of DC's stream yesterday standing in a corner. I think it was this one. Maybe it was this under the table before I moved it. But I actually had a magma block down there, and I was just standing on it with the food backpack open, right? Just like, oops, like that. So I was just sitting there, watching the whole screen go jiggle, you know, its little jiggle thing it does. And then when the food saturation would get low enough to be hungry for anything, it would grab the next one in the list, and grab the next one in the list, and so on. So if you take a quick look down at the parts at the bottom, you'll see that I've got a few more golden ones. And I actually had a slightly, briefly had a second row, but that was odd because it shouldn't have been that way. So yeah, we've got a few extra pieces. One of the couple of neat ones that came out of last night's. This one, it's partially eaten now, but it's because I need to get a bowl of it in order, or a plate of it in order to put one in the backpack and one on the shelf. But this is actually a roast chicken on a platter. That's pretty cool. It's a shareable, so if people come up with a bowl and just click on it, they get roast chicken in a dish. James Curry had talked about this one on stream, like on my stream. This is a stuffed pumpkin, and once again you get a bowl, and you scoop out a bowl of stuffed pumpkin contents. And it had vegetables, basically. It's like a vegetable mash inside a pumpkin shell. That's kind of cool. I was hoping there'd be more things like that, but I didn't see any. One of the mods that isn't in here, and would be beautiful to have, I mean, it works well with things on the shelf, but one of the other ones that would be fun to have in here is the placeable mod. I think that's what it's called, but anyways, it allows you to do things like place water buckets and stuff. So it turns a lot of the default vanilla Minecraft items into things you can actually place down, and they have a shape to them. And I think that would be a lovely complement for this one, but I mean, I'd even love to have that one server side on the Java vanilla server, just because it makes life a lot of fun to be able to use that one. Kiwis. Is there a slot? Let's just put the extra kiwi down here. We actually haven't used things like tea leaves and stuff, so we've got a couple of things we can do left in here, and then I'm going to jump back over to mystical agriculture. So we were looking at thermal. Oh no, I wasn't. I was looking at Croptopia. That's where I left off last night. So what I've started doing was just going through the foods one by one and seeing which ones says not yet eaten, and then making sure I've made those. If it says I've eaten, then I would try and look around for it, but I'm not going to spend forever on this one. I've eaten the sushis and the egg rolls. Where did I get to? Cakes, cheesecakes. Okay, back up. Cashew chicken, because I don't have cashews, which is it. We'll get there. Maybe. Yam jam. Right. Okay. Distraction. Cheesecakes. I wanted something that I could actually... Okay, let's see. Okay, so cheesecake isn't on the list as such. Sweet berry cheesecake. Might help if I actually had sweet berries. Okay. Guess not. So we're getting to the point where things like this start happening. There's lots of, oh, you can't make it because you don't have X or Y. And that's a little frustrating. Eaten mess. Okay, I've heard of these. I've never actually had one. 2 strawberries, a whipped cream, 2 eggs, and a sugar. Sure, why not? Does have eaten it. Okay, what do we have? Wrong strawberry, that's why. Okay, there we go, let's crack this one. So now I have an eaten mess for the shelf. Yay! Alright. So that's the sort of thing we were doing last night. I just wanted to see if there's any super notable ones. Chimichangas. What's this? Burritos? Burritos. That's why I don't have that, because black beans. Tostadas, black beans, horchatas, carnitas. A lot of the cool ones have, carnitas. Fajitas. I do fajitas? Not eaten yet. Okay. Let's see. Geek Out has currently been sitting 2 games in which a snake appears. Yeah, snakes and ladders work. To be honest with you, I don't know. Oh, that's frustrating. Okay, I don't have that one. I don't know how many mods are in here, but what I was loosely going by, and they don't actually allow you to set the book down, which would be super nice. But there's 497 total foods, and I've eaten 172 of them, which is why I've got 14 extra hearts. At the bottom, it looks like 16, but I'm not going to argue with it. So there's I see 2 hearts per milestone. Okay. I get it. So some of these would be gaining hearts because Yeah, because I died or whatever. That snake game where you eat fruit and mustn't bite your tail. I haven't heard that one. That's pretty cool, though. Okay, so we've seen a lot of the ones I have eaten. Let's see, so we've got different things. Well, no, not happening that. Cheese. I haven't eaten cheese? Since when? So the other thing is you can't... It gives you the things, but you can't click on them, so you'd actually have to figure it out from scratch. But we did food last night, so let's see if we can switch over a little bit. We might come back, we'll see. That one's usually just called snake, I think, yeah. Okay, so we're gonna take a look at the wall and see what we can do. So we haven't finished up this part of it. The top part of it should be the easier bit. It's the bit that actually covers off the rather normal science periodic table. At the same time, I'm just going to keep trying to plug away at the various armor bits. So let's see what this one says. Essence gear. To start your journey making essence gear, you'll need to make the inferior armor first. Surprise. This gear can be upgraded to higher tiers just like the essences. You can also augment them with tinkering table. Okay, well, we're not going to worry too much about augments and stuff like that. I just want to see what they look like. So, I guess I need to make one of these. The cheapest thing to make is boots. What does it take? Diamond boots, 2 inferium gemstones, 2 inferium ingots. Okay. A little bit armor stance to go with that. Oops, and I need diamond. Lots of diamond. Take these. And that. As much as I can get. This one, yeah, it's got the highest farmland in there I can get, so it's not going to grow any faster. That looks like After I deal with this, I'm going to quote-unquote run across the street and ditch the foodstuffs, because that's just in the way. In there, and then we'll see how many diamonds we can get. Alright. I'm just ditching the food pieces that I'm carrying around, because I don't really need to carry these. So excess oil. And excess cheese. And where'd the wheat go? I had a spot. The wheat over by the bread. There we go. So enjoy your food, enjoy your dinner, enjoy your lurk. Okay. Oops. Put those in. So now we have diamonds. First thing it says we need is a pair of boots. And Delenn, go back to school, please. There we go, boots. Alright. And we'll probably do the other ones a little bit more normal, I guess you could say. But in order to make the spell, my hands shifted. Okay, mystical boot. There we go. We need to make the inferior boots first. We need 2 ingots and 2 gems. Let's start with the gems, they're the bigger pain. 2 of these. And then we need 2 of those. Oh, no, not those. These. Got 1, because I didn't pick up all the rest of this. Okay, let's start in the far away. We're going to start with the animals and work our way back. 9 pieces there. How useful. Alright. $39. That's not too bad. And let's see what we can score out of this. Probably not much, because I didn't AFK last night. When I logged off last night, it was late, and the server was going to be rebooting in about 15 minutes anyways. And I could have sat around for another 15, but I was actually finally starting to get tired, which was saying something because I could stay up pretty late some nights, but yeah. And this one will get me 2. There. All right, so this one and that one. So the second one of these ingots, and then to do the boots. Didn't I? Oh, huh, I only got halfway. Wow. Okay, 1, 2, there we go. Now we can make the boots. Not bad, actually. So +3 armor, +2 toughness. Right click to equip. Okay, so I'm going to make an armor stand. What do we have? With arms or without arms? Well, of course. Actually, I guess it doesn't really matter, does it? Because it's not a long sleeve thing on the armor, is it? I can never remember. Let's just bookmark them both, and we'll decide what we want when we get there. So this one, if I turn it back on, oops, not that, this. Doesn't really matter if it has arms or not, does it? If it's the same materials, then I might as well just go with the ones with arms. Oh, I see why. More materials, okay. That's fine. I had armor stands kicking around. Excellent. That solves one problem. Okay, so let's put these down at the bottom. Go over here. Let's see, Inferium. That's me. It's the list. Can't even see. So we've got Supremium, Imperium, Tertium, Prudentium, Essence. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You. So you're green. Okay. That's fine. Okay, actually, while I'm out here, where did we leave off? So the one after silver is what we don't have. Where is my periodic table? No, that's not what I need. Yes I do. Periodic table. There we go. Alright, so after silver comes cadmium. Make sure I got that right. Cadmium. So what I want to do is get that started because it often will take time. And then we can work on the pardon me, work on the other essence stuff while that's waiting. So cadmium is this one. And it comes from... Oh, do I have those? I might, actually. Let's see. Gem. Nope. I do not. Okay. The gems, no-go. Of course, it's cadmium blocks. This. Nitrate. I need to make some of that. Sulfide, yeah, if I don't have cadmium, kind of difficult. Or an old music disc. Interesting. 100%, but it'll come from any music disc. That's a possibility. Because I think there's another way I can make music discs. Yeah, okay. So I'm just kind of curious about the music disc angle. This. That's not what I want to do. Where did that one come from? That's the only one I've got. I don't want to be doing that. Okay. one big step, I think it was. Okay. This one. Oh, I need a basic disc. Okay. So I need a blank record. And then nether, netherite, and gold. So blank records needed. Skeleton, creeper, and iron. Weirdly, I can do that. Weirdly, I can do that. If I can throw the blank discs in, I can get cadmium out of that. Let's see. Let's try. So skeleton, creeper. I think I've got iron in here. This for now. That and this. Bookmark that just in case. Okay, so I'm going to make one because I didn't have one. And if I do a U on that, I can make a whole bunch of records. Sweet! Okay, squirrel. Totally have to squirrel this one. Yeah, need to squirrel this one because, yeah. Okay, so start with the ones we can make. Wow, I'm just sort of too impressed by this. This one, that one. Nope, don't have that one. Okay, what's in here? Use. I can make now. No, because back into the blank records. I have to make a bunch of them, right? I had enough for 14. That's because I didn't have enough of these. It's okay. Blank records in. Okay, let's use that and see what we can make. Got this one. Let's make that one. I'm too impressed by this to be able to skip. I'm sorry. I apologize very, very much, but I'm having a blast with this. Because I've never had this many blank records before. Or I've never had this many records before. I've got the one from the Deep Dark sometimes, and I don't know why, because I've never been there. Like, people just keep giving it to me, I guess. I'm not gonna argue. Okay. That's the best part, when everyone enjoys it. Okay, did we get these 6 fictional characters with mustaches? I mean, if you're counting actors doing the characters, you can just say Hercule Poirot and call it a day, but I think we need more than that. Two of them for sure in the same sort of vein, though. We've got Hercule Poirot, and then we've also got oh shoot, I'm trying to remember the character from the Pink Panther. He's got a good mustache, but then again, that was meant to be a knockoff of Poirot, so I guess that's sort of rigged. Okay, use again. Music disc. There we go. I love that series. Yeah. The Pink Panther stuff with Steve Martin is amazing. Dr. Clouseau. But we're talking characters with mustaches. So we've also got Dr. Watson, for sure. Okay, green. I do this one. Okay, is there any I can do with supplies I have now? If not, okay, so what do I need then? Let's go back to page 1. I need dyes. So what I'm gonna do with this then, need more of the skeleton stuff as well. So what I'm gonna do is go get that skeleton and the creeper and a bunch of the dye essence, and then we can make just about anything, is the idea. Never thought that these would actually be useful. Like, maybe getting gunpowder or bone meal or something, but I didn't think I could do better than that. So this is one of those times where, for me at least, that modded surprises me in ways I never would have expected. I have... Okay. And then these, I just want to take out one and hit use. Oh! Okay, experience droplet. Use again. Combine them with bottles to be bottles of enchanting. Interesting! Okay, so I can do that, or these become... What's this? Centrifugal separator. Nice! Essence of knowledge, which basically you drop that in a tank and you use the tap and yeah. Okay, what is this using? Imperium farmland, because, okay, so it's as low as farmland as I can get to actually get it to grow. Okay. Let's just get that put back. I totally don't need it. Yeah, centrifuges are fun. Real ones are really fun. Okay. So we've got the essence times 2, we've got that, and then we have dyes, right? So I should probably just do all of the dyes. So we've got white. This, just grab a bunch. There we go. Orange. Magenta. Find the Adele stream you might understand. Well, I would hope so. No promises, but I would hope so. Yellow. I love the dye essence. That's kind of fun. Lime dye. Pink. I mean, I know I've got other ways I can make these, but why not? With the, if I've got it growing dye essence that I can just make whatever I need, let's do it. Sometimes it amazes me what thought the creators of some of these mods put into them in behind the scenes, and the things that get added over time. And it's also interesting because even though a mod may be made for a particular game version, sometimes there's different things in the mods based on what game version you've got, because when the mod pack gets updated for a later game, or the mod gets updated for a later version of the game, they don't always have everything in there. Ooh, Arctic... Oh, it's Twilight Forest. No, not going there. It's a whole different kettle of fish. Nice tune playing. This one is... Let me double check here. This is the Harris Heller Stream Beats. We're on the Chill Step playlist because I wanted something kind of lo-fi and just relaxed. But a lot of the lo-fi ones don't have any beat underneath. I wish more of them would have a chill step style. I will be, hopefully in the fairly near future, switching to a year of... We can do that! So I'm switching to a year of Epidemic Sound to be able to play with that. That's will be paid for by the Your Subs and Bits that have been coming. Okay, now you got me going a different one. Centrif... There. Centrif. Let's see what we got. Centrifuge. With that one, that's got its own weird stuff. And it's centrifuge. Okay, yeah, fine. Isotopic centrifuge. Huh. Mechanism. Okay. I haven't used that one before. You saw us using the centrifuges for the bees. That was pretty straightforward. And this is the centrifugal separator. I'm not even pronouncing it correctly. Centrifugal separator. Big difference. So that's what we make, and then use. We can spin a whole bunch of stuff. Let's see. So we can spin a lot of different things to become other things, clearly. Flowers become things we don't know what they are. These ones always get me. Become silver and lead. Like, okay, that's so helpful. You don't know how to get silver and lead because it doesn't just become nothing. I don't get it. Whatever. Looking to see, we got wool we could spin to get the dye out of it. That's cool. That would have a nice alternative to soap. So bottles of enchanting, I can get essence of knowledge, which is, once again, liquid experience. You can get the mud and the roots separated. That's kind of cool. I don't know what that is. Glimmer cap spores. Huh. You can get glowstone out of that. Okay. I'm idly curious now. She said she only spun... I'm assuming this is uranium of some sort that gets nuggets. I'm just curious to see... Now she said she spun blood before. And my nurse friend has as well. But weirdly enough, she had a couple of those in the back of her vehicle at Scouts a couple weeks ago. It was just bizarre. Trying to get black dye from wither roses. I was just curious to see if we had any blood spinning stuff going on here. Not in this particular one. Looks like you can get the honey out. Not sure why you'd put it in that machine though, as opposed to just crafting it out. Not much in these, so we wrapped again. So this particular one doesn't seem to do blood stuff. But I know this mod has it, because we have some very dark mods. Right? Evil Craft. And Hexerai. Now remember that one from Hexerai, because he used blood sigil, and I had to hop up and down in the cauldron. That was not pleasant. But we needed it for something or other. To make the broom, I believe. Yep, Evil Craft. I'm not going to go down that route because it's not one of my favorites, but it's got its own train of fun. We start with the welcome section, and then we move on into things like collecting blood, and you actually have a blood extractor, which it does not look like a very pleasant syringe, to be honest with you. And then you can use that for all sorts of things like infusing gems, drying it, and yeah, things get all sorts of weird. Rejuvenated flesh? Oh, werewolf flesh. Oh yeah. Not necessarily my favorite. Our own weather accumulator. We can now create our own environmental weather accumulator. That's a lot to type out, but I'm going to be honest. Okay. To accumulate the weather, I guess. What's next? Frankenstein!
Hello?
Maybe. So geek out 6 fictional characters with mustaches. Oh yeah, I guess you can count beards too, right? So Dumbledore, Ned Flanders, Giuseppe, Jafar, Nick Fury, Duke of Wesselton. Yes. I had to figure... Sorry, it took me a second to figure that one out. Frozen! Terry Darts is a master at these geek outs.
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Oh, shut up. Stupid game. So, 2 performers who played at Woodstock. Why is it that I can only ever think of Hendrix when that comes up? I want to say both Jimi Hendrix and Bob Marley, but I don't think the latter was actually there. I think he's far later. I'm too young. I like music from that era, and actually before. But Woodstock was sort of where it ended for me. So, yeah. In terms of, like, the stuff I was interested in. So we have Evil Craft. There's probably also some blood in occultism. That guy looks really creepy. So normally I don't go down those types of paths. But I am curious on the more positive side at some point to play with Elemental Craft. Or potentially Botania, where you just collect a whole bunch of cool flowers and it's all like herbal nature, stereotype druid stuff. And I say stereotype because it's completely out to lunch, not accurate. But between Botania, I think a little bit of Ars Nouveau, more Botania than anything else, I think it's probably the closest you're going to get in modded Minecraft to, say, Potterish type stuff, unless you directly want to go into, as I say, you know, Evil Craft or something, or unless they have a mod that's purposely targeted at that. I'm assuming you're as young as I am, Springer Shadow, just for purposes of argument, and therefore it would be your parents' generation. Woodstock being an American thing, we didn't get good quality music of that style for almost another decade across the pond. But I believe that was 60, it's either 68 or 69. Haha. Good catch, Terrier Darts. Good catch. It didn't specify. Yeah. Okay. So just for curiosity, now that I've got my nose into that one, let's see. Who played at the original Woodstock? Let's see. Wow. Okay, Woodstock 69 has the lineup. There's actually a web page on this. Don't know why I would have expected any differently. And they actually even have like who played what day. So apparently it was a 3-day concert. And from the likes of, let's see, I'm not going to read everybody. Some of the names include names like Richie Havens. Wow. I'm not even sure if I can pronounce that, but we had Sri Swami, oh geez, Sri Swami Sachidananda. That's one of those names that will stick with you forever if you could actually pronounce it. Ravi Shankar played. There's a bunch of names. Arlo Guthrie, Joan Baez. Okay, there's some I actually know. Okay. I didn't realize that they were that old. Huh. Supposedly Santana played. I didn't even realize they were that old as a band. See, today I learned. Yeah, Woodstock 99 was a horrible failure. But part of it was because they were trying to replicate something that really should have been left alone. The Incredible String Band. What a weird title. And Canned Heat. That was an interesting one from the 70s I hadn't realized was old enough to have played at 69. Grateful Dead. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Creedence Clearwater Revival. This is just day 2. And now we get into like The Who, Jefferson Airplane, Joe Cocker, Janis Joplin, Country Joe and the Fish, The Band. Sorry, I find this odd. The Band. It's like, uh-huh. Sly and the Family Stone, Blood, Sweat and Tears, Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young at the time. Sha-na-na, Hendrix. Yeah, and Hendrix closed out day 3, which is part of why he was so incredibly memorable. Which is probably a good thing that he closed it out, because honestly, some of it, yes. Some of it. Yeah, I was just dealing with the other part, and then I'm coming back to shop. So, Poodle Pirate did indeed say that they have several fruits and veg in their produce shop. I might want to take a look. And just ask them, how do they want it paid for? So I'm still going to go look at Poodle's shop, and I'm looking at the wall here going, this zone, I think if I move the torch up, might be a half decent spot. So, you and James will be over shortly. So, I'm going to take a look at, see what we can do with those records since I've just got the dies, and we'll get back to the discs, and then we'll go there. So the wall I was just looking at was I was thinking about putting up item frames, and just with the various different discs in it. Okay, so we've got, excuse me, I'm going to do a use on the blank discs again. Nope. Discussion, nope. Use on the blank discs, and then that way we should be able to see what we need. Did I not get Aquite? Okay, so I have cyan dye and whatever. Aquite, okay, so we'll skip that one for now. I've made that one. Torchberries, okay. So some of these I won't be able to make because they're from specific mods. That would explain a lot. Okay, so it's the specific mod ones that are challenging me. And this one I need nether, gold, and netherite. Can do. Okay, that's more blue skies. Twilight Forest. I think I've got this one. Yeah, I've got that one. Let's back again. Use. Now we're on page, whatever it was. This one. I'm enjoying this far too much. What is the... I'm trying to remember the musical that it's stuck in my head from. Oh, from Mrs. Santa Claus, there is a line from there where they're talking about Hanukkah instead of Christmas. And one of the characters goes, Hanukkah, so you don't celebrate Christmas? And she goes, no, but between you and me, I'm enjoying it more than I should. So, yeah. Weird. Black record. Yeah, I'm not going to have room for all of these or all of the ones I can do. Use one more. This one. Yellow. We're getting a yellow record. I mean, there's a lot of these. Chirp, cat, strip. The ones I'm particularly interested in playing, if I get them, are the ones that are not the Minecraft Basic, because it's not ones we normally see. Please read chat. Uh-oh. Bad me. What am I missing now? In-game chat. Is it still going by? Let's see. Okay, so no currency. Unless I have a cursive binding book. Weirdly, I might. I don't know. Let me check. I'm looking for anything with red on it. That's cursive vengeance. Nope, not the same thing. Longevity. I know what she's using these for. She wants heads. And she wants to do it with snowmen and name tagging snowmen. And you need to get the heads for that? White. You know me so well. I always get lost. Still at these. All right. So no on the book, I'm pretty sure. Let's see. Blessing, piercing, insight, obliteration, curse of bones, mana regen, insight, unbreaking 3, respiration, backstabbing, and skulk smite. Okay. Let's see. You so love that redemption. I feel like I'm Dell's secretary that sits outside her gaming room with manning all the phones and speaking through the intercom when someone wants her. I wish I had a button for that with a voice changer. That would be kind of funny. You are not! From what I gather, closest we could probably come with is hard of hearing, or partly. Partly deaf, but not fully. It's ironic. It doesn't mean you can't use I can just imagine you sitting there with, the stenograph and the teletype machine. Okay, so these, actually, you know what I'm going to do? Let's just move this dank, move those, that's the food box. Dank, you are going to pick everything for a moment. Now we're going to make a book drop. So we're going to go Q, oops, can't drop them on the floor if I'm doing that. Q, oh, I have to actually manually drop them. Hello. Come on, go on the floor, please. I want the dank to pick them up so that we can get them dropped off. And I'm going to check the fishing section too, just to make sure we don't have any books. We'll do a book drop. Then we'll head over to Poodles. Okay, so this dank should have nothing but books, and we'll turn it off again. Red. Off. There we go. That should have nothing but books. We'll put that away for a second. Where are we here? I'm enjoying the records, so I'm just going to write down a side note for myself. Records. And yes, we will need a record player, like a jukebox. See? This is the kind of thing where we could be here for months. So what I might actually have to do, some of the stuff that I can do on my own, I might actually just need to keep squirreling for things that other players suggest on the server that might involve, you know, being a friendly human being. And then get a download of the world when we're all done here. Does this die? Yeah, okay. Get a download of the world when we're all done here, and then keep it, and potentially from time to time finish up on doing the things that are single player kind of stuff, like making all these various display things and so on. That's a bit of a sanity change from time to time. What's my... Oh. Mama Bear, good to see you. Hello, welcome in. Welcome in. You snuck in under the radar. I was busy having my secretary tell me all about what was going on in Minecraft. Mama Bear just started on a new server, so I'm just trying not to get unalive. How about you? Oh no, lost your wings? Ouch! All I want to know is which dimension. Because, I mean, if it's in the Nether, it makes perfect sense. And the other question is this a solo world that you lost them on? Yeah, Nether? No, I don't blame you at all. Like, as in, there's no player error involved in that. Nether will eat your wings for breakfast. Yay, we have a couple more diamonds to come back to. So, let's see. Journey map? Just curious to see. Oh, Poodle appears to be at home. Well then. In that case, I'm going to do this as a two-step process. Give me a lazy butt and go to spawn. Start with, and deal with the books. Spawn platform, not the swampity swamp, whatever. Woo! And we'll go visit the library. Sort of. The free enchanted books. What do we have? Glass, boon, bulwark, capacity, channeling, cursive binding. Wahoo! Okay. It's like, I can... 2 stored points in that. Point cost 1. Sure. Mine. Mine. Okay, good. So these will be books for Poodle. And then what do we do with these? Back to the drawing board. Chains. What? Oh, the dragon fighting world. Okay. I've been to the end 3 times to explore more and find new ones. 3rd death. Now back at the base getting proper kit for the pesky shulkers. I was winging it with starter gear. So back to the drawing board. Chainsaw? I wish. I wish. Okay, I'm going to put these enchanted books in the food backpack for now because it can't be eaten, so they'll be safe. Hey, Yellow. Whose idea was it to give Poodle a chainsaw? I have a feeling that somebody from the Motley Crew might have had something to do with that. Just a hunch. Okay, so let's do a library deposit and... Nice part about doing it when you put them in is that they the books will break up. So if you only want certain things and you know you're just going to waste the rest of the book, then you can just put it in here and pull out only what you really want, and everybody else gets to have the leftovers. Not leftovers. That's not the right way of looking at it. The remaining enchantments, so that you don't end up wasting them. That's what I'm trying to say. And I forgot to check the fishing. Oh well. Whatever, maybe another time. There we go. Okay, now do we have any cursive, etc.'s? Curse of... Nope, that will work. Okay. So we got the 2 books. We're out of books. Perfect. And we're going to go home. I guess I might as well check the fishing while we're here. Then we'll head over to Poodle's. For sure, for sure. Now I could take the shortcut. You know, bounce over there. But it might be more fun to fly. What's this? Curse of breaking. Nope. Okay, these are all recyclables, but they're not moving. Why are they not moving? The chest must be full, which is not good news. Yeah. Okay. Well, let's just see what we can pick up. There's a dank for most of this, which is part of where a lot of this is going. You're hearing all the clicks and pops. And I could just probably break the chest, but if I don't have room to pick it up, then I'd rather not dump all of that on the ground and have to deal with it again. It's just, what a pain. And I think if the books, not the books, the food have, oops, if they have empty bowls, oh come on. You can't, sorry, water bottles are being dumb. Not letting me dump them all at once. This one, that one. And the saddles are being dumb. This one, that one. Sticks I know I've got a place for. Fish, fish. Okay. Sort. There, that's better. Alright, so let's take a look. This one, go on the ground. Bowls over there. Whoa, whoops. Go on the ground for now. Hang on a sec. Okay, we've got organization. This one. Those are the books for Poodle. Uh-oh. That's not going to work the way I'd wanted it to. Alright. Dumb. Made a boo-boo. I made a boo-boo. Okay. Name tags? Anybody care for... Okay. Where is the fishing tank? I think it's this crazy one here. That. This one. Sticks. There. Sticks can go up here. We'll turn on you to pick up whatever you've already got. Uh-oh. That's going to be bows. That's not good. Oh, well, at least to be at the bottom. Okay, you can pick up leather boots? Sure. Those are recyclable. Those are recyclable as well, so it's not a horrible thing. Okay, good. There isn't as much of my feet. You pick up boots? Okay, perfect. Now I could take these two. Let's turn that back off. The books out. Those are not to be lost. Put them in this backpack. I think that's everything. That I don't want those books there. Okay. So then I can go like that. We'll pick this one up. That'll at least get bowls in there. We're so breaking up. We'll see what happens when we start dumping things down on the ground. Control Shift Q Q. Oh, not tab. It's not gonna help. Q Q Q Q. Ish, we don't have places to go. Books. Bows. T for trash. Oh, actually, no. I want to not T for trash those at the moment. Q. 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 Alright. Now, where is the fishing tank? this one. You can take name tags. We'll deal with that. What else is in this mess? I can't remember. Bows or something?
Roll the marbles!
No! It's full. Yep. That library's awesome. It also saves on enchantment cost. I got a response. Yep, that's true. That's true. I find it mildly funny that Springer Shadow likes to cause the most trouble with, notably with sounds. I mean, the irony of that is not lost on me. No. I don't want those. Pick only what you're supposed to pick up. So let's drop, Control Shift Q, drop all of the fishing rods, take the control off that one, and we'll see, Shift Q, 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 Q. Do those pick up properly? No, apparently they don't. That's weird. That is odd. Okay, fine. I'll put these in here. This, that, this, that. I'm just being lazy because I really should just trash the bows and the fishing rods. But the bows and the fishing rods, none. There we go. Bows and the fishing rods, I just want to strip them of all their enchantments first. So I'm lazy that way because I get XP that way. You get in trouble without trying. I don't know. I've yet to bite your head off about anything. Okay, so now that I've... Then again. Mama Bear is now my biggest fan. Ooh. See, that was meant to attract my attention. Okay, so we've got random junk mess there. The 2 books for Poodle are safe and sound. Somewhere in here is the extra books of randomness. Curse of breaking, 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 breaking. Curse of mercy. Okay, so let's throw these back in there. Make sure that these 2 are safe. Okay, good. Those are safe. Squirrel! Yeah, totally. Uh-oh. Poodle's back at it! She stole it. Thank you ever so much. Okay, where are we going? Train station. We've seen this one. This one. Next. 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 Spawn platform. There we go. All this zipping, zapping, and going all over the place. Oh, we're back again. So Springer Shadow stole it this time. Okay, books there. Now. Let me just see if there's any other derails I've got going on. Nothing that has to be done right now. The room in there? No, there is not. That's because I never upgraded those. Dang, danks! I did it the wrong way around. Okay, so let's turn this dank on for now to pick up everything. What's in dank? Actually, hang on a sec. What's in this one? And what's it set to? Essences. Oh! Okay, so let's turn that one off. Now it's not doing anything. Put that one back. Can't be in it. Distraction. Okay, so this one is going to be random junk from fishing. And that one is what I want to open and dump on the ground. Come on. Control Shift Q. Control. Get that one out of there. There. This one's empty. Hey, you. You're supposed to pick up everything. Green is everything, silly. I'm hearing woohoos. What's this? First here for Poodle Pirate. And 1 bit. Wow, thank you very much. Cool. Arrow shot 2 minutes ago. Yep. Okay, so a lot of random foo-for-all. Where did this go? Okay, drop this, that, this. Q. Let's see where they go. Perfect. Okay. Excellent. I can move this over there. Excellent. Okay. So we're cleaned up enough. Let's head home, and then we're gonna go over to Poodle Pirates. Where's this? This tank, I just have to turn it off. It's gonna grab everything under the sun. And I'm hearing weird noises outside my door, and it took me a second to figure out what it was. And Fantastic Sherlock Fox is running our RoboVac outside the door. Home. I'll be AFK for a bit. Okay, let's back it up. Let's see. Produce shop is white with blue accents, so I don't get confused. No hurry, I may be AFK helping kid with school. Who knows? I'll be AFK for a bit. Yep. Always sounds good. School always comes first. Especially since... Uh-oh. Wow. Huzzah. Anonymous viewer just cheered 1 bit. Well, that's trouble. Thank you ever so much. So, don't forget to join, and I'm going to play on this one. I'm spoiled. You know how to make me smile, guys. You really do. Okay, so, I know it's not a grand entrance, but you know what? I could fly over there just for kicks. Broom. Okay, so I got to take a quick look at the broom. So our brush is doing okay. Satchels have plenty of space left. We have spare brush. We have decorations just because. Settings. What is this? Float mode on or float mode off? I want it off because the last time we had float mode on, I tried to hop off the broom and it left the broom in the sky at Poodles. Not very effective. It's not a fast way of flying, but hey, it's stealth style. And, uh-oh, hang on a sec here. Yep, I did what I thought I was gonna do. So my fancy bow is somewhere in that mystery dank. I'm gonna have to catch that before I go in and take this. So we're off to Poodle's place. Past the Achu. I wonder if I can see the Achu from here. Let's see. Nope, must be inside the mountain at the moment. You can see the train. The train line goes inside the mountain. Then it comes out the other side of the mountain, and I think we missed the train. Where is it here? It's probably hiding out, yeah. So it's probably parked inside somewhere.
Just ride to Camelot!
Camelot!
On second thoughts, let's not go to Camelot. It is a silly place. Right.
You're finding all my fun ones. It really does feel rigged, doesn't it? So the winner was Donut from Fantastic Sherlock Fox. Yay! Okay, now let's land. Oh, whoops. Uh-oh. There we go. I forgot that the descend button is not what I expected. There we go. I can fly here. I just can't pick up my broom. Uh-oh. That's actually another thing that occurred to me. Let me just fly out of the zone. Yes, I can fly along the ground. Woohoo! It occurred to me that I can't actually pick the broom up if I'm inside the claim chunks. Let's go this way. And we'll see whether or not claim chunks are going to cause me a problem. Hello. Can I get off? Thank you. There we go. Let's hope I don't have anything I'm going to want a bow for, because it's not going to be effective at the moment. And this herky-jerkiness, I think, is just my computer not having caught up yet with the loveliness of this fine place. Can we call Fantastic Sherlock Fox the donut for the rest of the stream? I don't know. Wow. This is part of what Poodle's doing with things, is she's getting all of the avatars she needs from our server mates. And it has occurred to me, I probably should have just offered her the chance to lop my character's head off and just be done with it, rather than having to deal with golems and such mess. Little pirate, I'm just kind of curious, where did she end up? Okay, let's not derail that far. We've got... Produce shop is white with blue accents. Okay. That's not it. Oh, might be. Ah, right under my nose. Welcome to Poodle's Green Grocer. So glad you came. Yep, I would say so.
And there was much rejoicing.
Yay! Oh, right. I'm getting very confused by all these sounds. It's actually kind of amusing because I have no idea where some of them are coming from. Some might be blurps, some might be, or is it sound alerts? But I should have had them pop on the screen, and I don't. So, yeah. I love the way these look, though. Like, the usage of minecarts on rails to be angular displays is really neat. Oh no, it's okay, Poodle. Go ahead and do what you need to do. Love closing doors. Awesome. Do not pick the eggplant. Oh, yeah. Don't pick the pre-planted plants, of course. Of course. Ask for help. Yeah, some of them will grow back well and some of them will not. Nice. Okay. I actually have a list. Sort of. Let me see what I can find on the list. Or something that doesn't look familiar. What's this? Okay, those are the peppers I have, I believe. Bell peppers, yeah. Okay, so that's not the ones I'm looking for. These are not the peppers you're looking for. What is this? Celery. Ooh. Okay. I don't have celery, but I want you to see not what I can use it for. Celery seeds from Croptopia. Add it to the list, just because I don't see it. Okay. Trail mix. Nice. Seeds are in the barrels on top in the back. Yep, but sometimes I don't recognize the seeds, so I'm looking at the cool things and going, oh, do I have any of those? If not, add them to the list. But thank you very much. The proprietor from the Ghost of Beyond. One of the, can't spell.
2, 4, 6, 8,
Everybody hydrate. Okay. I'm gonna have to cheat and have more of the coffee, because I still have coffee, but I forgot to fill up the water bottle. So we're going to go with a big swig of coffee this time. Yum. Why am I not surprised? Peanut butter and celery. Yum yum. Okay. So there's currants, vanillas, lettuces. Ooh. Ancient soul berries. This is a lovely shop, though. I like the way it looks. Having the signs with the leaves, it actually also... Okay. That was accidental. Free gift to all crazy customers. No. Green kitchen drawer. Oops. Okay, it beats the AFK. Okay, so we've got more celery. I'm just looking for others that don't look familiar. Things that don't... What the... Okay, I'm pretty sure I don't have whatever this is. Tomatillos! Yay! Okay. That's an option. Thing is, I don't know how many I would need. That's part of why I'm not just simply scooping the items. Data roots. I think I have those. They just look odd. Broccoli. I leave that one because they just look cool. Tomatoes, onions, potatoes, carrots. Button. That looks cool. I love the blue bright wood. So yeah, you can definitely see that they're very, very organized around here. I love it. But we actually have so many different options in this pack. Like, you could go for weeks. Like, Poodle Pilot has a great plan. Botany pots and other such like supplies. Hee. See. Seeds, seeds, seeds. Help yourself or just leave me one of each. Sounds about the right size. Flax seeds. Nether bananas. I'll leave you those. Those are cool. Barley seeds. Bell pepper seeds. Croptopia. Okay. I might have to... I mean, not just leaving that one, but... Eggplants, blackberries, pumpkins, celery seeds. One down. Currant seeds. One down. Tomatoes, tomatillos, bell peppers. Okay, hang on a sec. So I need to look up bell peppers and figure out which one I don't have. Popped up my message. Otter Oswin says, I don't exist. What were you trying to do? Weird. That's odd. Dylan isn't a streamer, doesn't exist. Huh. That's really, really odd. I don't know. You wanted to shout me out. There's a possibility that, there's a possibility that Otter Osmond may be getting behind the scenes instructed that you can't shout out the broadcast streamer in the middle. So there's two different types of... Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Okay, so in my shout out, where is it here? Out. Where? Redeem shout out? No. No, that's not it. You failed shout out. Huh. Weird. I have no idea why it wouldn't shout me out. It is kind of funny. I'm curious now. Okay, set random DC streamer, custom shout out. Yeah. I don't know. With OBS. But I think yeah, it doesn't let you shout out the broadcaster. That makes sense. So I could let's just do this one. I don't need the Cards Against Humanity. Redeem, where is it here? I'm just popping it, using the list you guys have. Roll a story, no, that takes a while. Shout out someone, there we go. And if I want to do... I think I'm spelling this correctly. It's the key. There we go. So apparently I exist, just not in the way they want it to. Okay, so we've got... So I'm looking at currant seeds, celery seeds. Oh, right, I wanted bell peppers. Bell pepper. So this is from Croptopia. Okay. So it's the small... No, it's the bigger ones. The thermal one has tiny seeds, which makes more sense realistically, and the bell peppers have the larger ones. So as we see them come by, so it's the larger bell pepper seeds, not the small ones. And they're kind of yellow-ish. I will bookmark that one because I'm looking for it. And then in this one, I keep getting an egg. Do you guys have tomatillos? Oh, did I see tomatillos in another one? Yes, so I'm stealing this one. Bell pepper seeds for Croptopia. Okay, she's got one, but only one that I see so far. Nope, I think you've got it correct. I think it's got a filter, so you just can't shout out the broadcast user in their own stream. Which kind of makes sense in a weird sort of way. Broccoli seeds. Okay, grab one of those. Onions. No, I've got that. Actually, looking down the list here. Weirdly, I have a shopping list. Current seeds. Okay, current seeds. It feels weird to go like paper shopping. Okay, tomatillos. Where did I find that list? Burp. Currants, broccolis, and celeries. Currants. And the reason I'm doing it this way is because this way I can get more pots, you know? That's all we needed is more pots. Kiwi seeds, got it. Lettuce seeds, yay! So I can get lettuce. We're good? If it's like bright colored, I have to check it, right? Okay, amaranth, sage, industrial hemp, sadie root, celeries, we got hemp, what's this? Peanut seeds, got it. Currants, okay, so I think I'm done in that box. You have some random toast. That's sort of odd. Random toast. That's just a little different. Okay. Sage, strawberries, cabbage, spinach, cauliflower. I don't see a cauliflower seed. Oh, no. And I don't see a cauliflower seed. Flax, wheat, overgrowth, green beans, got them. Onions, soybeans, yes. Okay, I gotta move those because they look like the lettuce seeds. Marking off soybeans. There we go. Strawberries, the other type of strawberries, so I should probably grab one. Corns, peanuts. The others, oh. So the Croptopia soybeans there. Oh, that's their soybean proper. That's not a seed. Okay. I'm just gonna throw that in the corner. Make it easier. Amaranth, Demon's Dream, green beans, rice, tomatoes, sadie roots, melons, sage, bell pepper seeds, jester hemp. Okay. Oh no, no worries, no worries. I actually don't have anything that needs a cauliflower. It was just I didn't have it, so it wasn't actually on the list. The ones I actually have on the list or have been adding to the list as we go are things, these kitchen counters, okay. Hehehe. The longer I stand in here, the more I'm getting eggs. So I think you have a chicken somewhere, right? Now you've got an egg in a barrel. I'm hearing it, and I'm pretty sure that that's probably... Let's see, so for Geek Out, what have we got? For Geek Out, we've got 2 films based on works of Shakespeare. Wow, Kenneth Branagh. That's scary. Yeah, so Kenneth Branagh has done quite a lot. I mean, you've got Much Ado About Nothing. While I wasn't a fan of Kenneth Branagh per se, he did a good job in that one, although Emma Thompson really was what did it for me. Romeo and Juliet with DiCaprio, for sure. Chickens are on the top floor window box. Okay, well, you got an egg in a barrel. Okay, so I think we've got everything. Unless I was to be Snoopy, I think we're doing good. Yay! Whoop. Emmy Kitchen Station. I'm just curious, because I made the refined storage version. The Emmy one looks cool, because it looks like it's even got a little power button kind of on the corner. I like that. That works really well for a cash register. Okay, I'm just going to compare yours to what I remember seeing. Aside from the currents that I've now got, I'm going to nick an apple. I'm just stealing one. Are you kidding me? That's a challenge? Okay, what the? Chain of green apple from... Oh, whoops. Sorry. I just wanted one for my apple shelf. I mean, I should have stolen one from the box. That would have made more sense, you know? They're right there. Okay. I think that's everything. Let's see. There's a few things I'm missing, but nothing major. Guess what? You can just about do a prediction. Okay, so we've got the works. Creative eggplants. Wow, I didn't even know you could make crates of these things. Oh no, just little things like, see, we've got stuff that I can probably buy from the citrus trees and stuff, you know? just like looking at how you've done these things. Like, it's addictive to just wander around here. Part of it just because of late I've been doing 2 different things while you're streaming. Either I'm at Scouts or I'm doing family stuff. But I love being in this town. This is amazing. The shops are cool. Yeah, they look really cool. You've done a lot of work. I could totally get lost here, so rather than spend the last 15, we could make it a whole thing. Foxy Flowers and More by Poodle. Yeah. Neato, you figured out how to capture those things. I didn't. Oh, it's Firefly Jars from Twilight. Nice. Okay. I would be here all week. I definitely have to come and see more of this. And tour and stuff. But... yeah, okay. Actually... Let's see what happened. Okay, J. The Seaside Cafe. Where did it end up? Flaming Fox's place. Turnip's place. Seaside Cafe is quite seasidey. Just where did it go? Because I have a funny feeling that I just got myself lost. Okay, Chimera. We've uncovered a lot. So I'm not easily... there it is, yep. Okay, so Shotgun's Seaside Cafe. Not worth flying to from where I'm at, though. And I need to drop over there, not to be rude, Poodle, but also because he offered first, so I do need to spend some time over there. So let's head out. There's all his foodstuffs. Yee. What is in there? Mob yoinker. What is the mob yoinker full of? Does it say? I'm not sure I want to know. I'm gonna bet you it's probably like the cows that I keep killing. Oh, duh. Free golden bunny. Okay. Free to a good home. Please go away, Mr. Bunny. Okay, free backpack. Not bad, it's a gold one. Poor James. I was bugging him yesterday, saying that that all of his foodstuffs I was going to nick were stuck in his claim zone. Really? Go away. But they can get me in there. Okay. I don't know where I'm going, but I don't really care. Let's see, let's go... I have a feeling James has done the same thing I did. Yeah. Okay, so let's take this. Oh, okay. Let's see, will the trees let me out just enough? There we go. There we go. Burn, you flying rats, burn. The thing is, I would probably go after them with my bow, but at the moment, that's not exactly an option. I think that's actually the first time I've been successfully swooped since I started on the modded server. I've heard the sounds a lot, but I don't think I've actually been hit by them. I've been hit by lots of weird stuff. You... okay, now you can burn anyway. We might survive. Dang it. Come on. Squirrel, unintentional squirrel. Well, they're all unintentional, aren't they? Okay, you go over there just long enough. We figure out what I did with my bow. This one. I have to figure out which one's mine. Or which one's mine versus not the junk. Okay, so... I think... Uh-oh. I wonder if I already accidentally trashed it. Nope, this one. That's it. Okay, good. Sort. There, okay. Much... That wasn't what I expected. Whatever. Now I can get rid of that guy, if he's still there. Oh, and apparently I've got haste somehow. Oh. I'm eating things. What did I eat? I wish we'd have a log of that. That would be nice. I think I said that once before. And with my kind of luck, the dude's gone. Good, I guess. You can burn. That's fine. Alright. Let's see what we've got. So this is tomato seeds. Wheat seeds. Whatever I nick, I need to replant. Right? Corn seeds. Tea seeds. Nice. Vanilla. Elderberries. I'm so tempted to make a Monty Python joke there, but I think I'm going to stop. Let's see. Oh. Easy peasy. Geek Out Disney category, we'll just get it rotating here. 2 titles in which a clock appears. So we're going to go with Beauty and the Beast and, yeah, definitely Beautiful Garden. So Beauty and the Beast and Cinderella. She's got to be home by midnight. Antelope seeds. Ooh. Nice. Can I use this for use? Oh, back it up. Perfect. That's what I want. Cantaloupe seeds. Oh, but I got cantaloupe seeds anyway. Okay, well, if all else fails, I can drop at a poodle shop. Hee hee. Sneaky. Okay. This one. Eggplant seeds. I've got the eggplants of some sort. That's the problem with these, though. There's like 2 or 3 of the same thing in some of them. Green beans, tea, flax, raspberries, sweet seeds. Okay. Hemp. Those get tall. Sage, carrots. Something went wrong. And I don't have a hoe with me. Sweet potatoes, got those. We haven't seen much out of sweet potatoes, but I've got them. Yeah, it's the sweet potatoes I do have. It was the, like, rutabagas and such I didn't. Corn, spinach, sage, tea, strawberries, sweet potatoes, amaranth. Okay, that's what that looks like. Huh. Looks very different when you grow it in a pot. Blueberries, corn seeds. Let me walk through it though, which is nice. More wheat stuff. Okay, so it looks like I've got most of these. But weirdly, it's all the spice type stuff that I'm short of, like paprika and such. But that's okay. And black beans and, you know. So I have most of the things I need. Most. Which is good. So we can grow a few of these things, make a couple more things off screen, you know. And I can always post screenshots of stuff actually happening. Okay, but now that it's not in the can't touch it category, just coming to have a look. This. It says stone, but it's not. There's something on the table. Nice. Okay. And then he's got his little villager section. Smart. Put items. So in this one, then, he's doing something different. Storage monitors. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I went with the storage drawers on this one, but he went with the storage monitor. And he's getting just the iron out of it. And I don't know if there's something in the back there that's making it get rid of the other two items that come out of here. The poppies and the earth shards or whatever it is. There's a bed, shall not touch. Heads, player head. Doesn't say who. Player head. Cool. There we go. Got it. That one didn't complain I don't exist. Alright. There's more caves and things to get lost in, but I think, in theory, just gonna see. I'm not gonna steal, I'm just curious, because I can ask him to grow it for me. Nope. Okay. And these ones. I will steal, but I'm just going to steal one. That's just rude to steal them all. And I know that was kind of rude, even though I said I wouldn't. And then I broke my plan. Okay, Cinnamon probably won't be there because it's a tree. Which I can buy. I believe I could buy that from the dude. Almonds, I think that's another tree.
I got a bad feeling about this.
Yeah, exactly. I am such a cheater. See, you knew you got it wrong. Prefer it when it went wrong. I am a thief, yes. I am totally a thief. And the alarm is kind of like, or the villager is sort of like an alarm going, hey, bang, 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 she's stealing something, hello? She's awful thief. Okay, cinnamon, almonds, artichokes. Okay. Okay, we're good. Okay, so I can get the, I'm just gonna put a big T beside it. That's confirmed to be a tree on the cinnamon.
You don't seem very afraid.
You don't seem very frightening.
Well, actually, the thing is, in all honesty, if I was getting them from Poodle or if James was on the server, I would be probably more afraid. I'd be more afraid of him going, take it, and chasing me down and throwing it at me. Like, it's just, people on this server are generous to a fault. Oh, I guess I can't walk through pipes. Which is great. I mean, the community is fantastic for that. So yeah, if you ever need anybody who you want to play with, we are fantastic to a fault. And one case in example, we had someone join the community for a while on, I think it was the Bedrock server. I can't remember whether it was the Bedrock server or the Java server from Dadcraft's community. Dude, where'd you go? Oh, whatever. Yeah, okay. So I can buy these, that's not a problem. Which has just occurred to me. Yeah. It just occurred to me, I can buy all the trees I want. Oh, anyway, long story made short, that we had someone who joined the community and was not the right kind of personality. And they did something rather destructive to one or more of the other players. I don't know if it was bases or anyways, but one of their structures, and it was considered by the community so rude that there was a very big rush by the community to do our best to try and put it back together and aid the player in getting things put back together. So in under 24 hours, it was very clearly no longer an issue. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. So it's very clearly no longer an issue at that point because that person was booted and blocked and then some. Okay, 5 minutes unless I'm running long, flexible on your end. Well, we've got 11 viewers. What say ye? Shall we run long or shall we deke out? I am flexible either way. I mean, there's always a bazillion things that I have to do, as in I should be doing, that don't involve playing on the games. Yeah, so they booted them faster than you can even pretend to say Rumpelstiltskin. And that's such an old phrase. Oh, that's what I wanted. I needed this stuff over here. No, I don't have the space. Okay, let's go in. And I needed, you know where we're going with this.
She needs to sort out her priorities.
Probably me, yes. I just saw something. Just give me a second. We have to do a derail because I set up stuff, I planned it, and I never sent it. This one. Next. Fox's Flaming Station. This way. Well, it's not where I intended to be. That's alright. Next. 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 This one. Let's try that. Woohoo! Still don't know where I am. That's okay. I'm in town somewhere. This looks a little bit more promising. Aha! Alright. This looks a little bit more promising. When all else fails, do it that way. I finally remembered to put the 2 books for you in your mailbox. Okay, so what I was looking for, can't eat the seeds, right? So that means if I can't eat the seeds, then I can just pick them up this way. We know what putting out seeds for me looks like, so we're not going to waste our time with that. 56-hour stream. Why not? Why not? Alright, no, I mean, technically I'm still behind the 8 ball because, although I did do a stream weekend this month, not really, this isn't for numbers, but I did also cancel one stream for the Remembrance Day ceremonies. Now, while I figure that's legit, it means that I missed out on a bunch of stuff. Okay, so we're going to rinse and repeat a little bit on this one with more of this jazz, but the reason is because I want to get working on that armor, right? So, Inferium, oh boy, Inferior boots, there we go. I did get those seeds, let's take that off. Alright, so we got the boots, let's go with, start at the middle, just work our way up, I guess, pants. It works, right? Ignore the troublemakers in stream chat. No, 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 no! Hey! No, it'd be all kinds of high fives and hugs all around, right? So, it's all good. Granddaughter's here early. Have a great stream. See you, friends. Have a great time with your granddaughter, Mama Bear. Definitely all the smiles for everybody. And if it's appropriate, Dylan says hi. She'll probably wonder what on earth you were talking about, but that's for loss. Okay, so we've got 2 green, 2 of these for everything, it looks like. So we've got 1, 2, 3 more pieces. And probably need some sort of thing to go with it, so something that looks kind of cool. I'm going to make 4 sets, I suppose. So 1, 2, 3, 2, 4, 6, 8, I guess, of these. Yeah. 8. So we got this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's going to eat things a lot, but that's okay. And then we need to scrub again. They got to be green. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Many waddle away, waddle, waddle. Many waddled away, waddle, waddle. Many waddled away, waddle, waddle. Till the very next day, bum, 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 bum.
Actually, that just occurred to me. Okay, just writing a note. Fantastic Shock Fox, if you've got anything you can write on at the moment, can you please just scratch a note to yourself, and I'll grab it from you later, that I should replace all the clips of that with clips of our recording of it, then it's even less likely to get caught by copyright. I would post the vid, but unfortunately, although I do a face cam, I don't want my kids exposed, so that's why the video isn't going to go up. But we did a version of that for our Scout, what do you call it? Our Scout virtual campfire during COVID. Why? Why would you do that? Sorry, sometimes these recipes are just stupid. Like, why would you take your iron armor and then put a full set of... I don't know. Anyway. The fact that I can do it that way is just silly. Okay, so this one has these... Oh, whoops, I didn't even make the other ones. Okay, so I need the leggings. I need these. Right? 2, 4, 6, 8. 2, 4, 6, 8.
I've come to talk with
you again. Okay, so this will get us as far as the Inferium armor, and then we'll play with it later, I guess. So that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oops, I need 8, don't I? Silly doofus. Nope. I need these. I need those. 3, 4. There we go. And then these ones again. 1, 2, 3, 4. That should get us the inferior armor. Yeah, there we go. That's probably accurate, in all honesty. 1, 2. Where'd these go? 1, 2. So I've got the pants. Right. Then we need a shirt. Like, once again, why do the entire SP and then add an iron chestplate? There's no bonus to this. 6 armor, right? An 8 armor piece? Yeah, it's exactly the same. I don't know. As they could, I suppose. Pardon me. This one, that one, and then we need a hat. Hat better look cool. Just cuz. Okay, hat. Hat. Now let's see, what kind of thing do we want to go with this? I'm gonna collect the gear stuff just in case I get anything interesting out of it. Okay, this way. There's only one. Oh, full set, nice. Let's get more essence. We get a random something. Unattuned achievement, okay. Unattuned augment. And some XP. I completed a task, right? A task? Yes, so I got this piece. I didn't make the table for it. Sure. Alright. Not bad on the amount of Inferium Essence, though. Okay, I wanted a cool weapon to go with it. The sword, it's kind of bland. Pickaxe is sort of bland. Axe looks kind of cool. What else do we have? A hoe? Thanks, you're a good stream tester. You landed on your head! Owie! But you missed the star! Okay, Plinko reset. Oop. Watering can. I wonder if I could give the watering can to them. That would look kind of cool. Ooh, a sickle. Looks better than a scythe. Crossbow, yeah. Can I do a sickle? I have to make one of these first, okay. Got one. I better be able to give it to them. That would be kind of sad if I couldn't. Okay, so let's see what these look like. Can I give them to the armored guy? I said I was going to do something in here and got myself completely and utterly distracted. You know, as you do. There we go. There's the hat. It's very, very green. Nothing to write home about. Oh, come on. That looks so much cooler in the system than it does when you're actually wearing it. Yeah. What a ripoff. Oh well. Bet you the scythe is not going to be that exciting. Well, not bad, I suppose. Now you're stuck on a screen. Uh-oh. Woo! Yeah, so the sickle is probably the only thing that looks cool there. What else we got for armor? Nope, if I can spell. Okay. Silent gear can make parts for things. They don't really look all that cool anyways. Iron elytra. Huh. +1 elytra flight. Well. Iron bracelets, rings. Okay, not much. Let's go this way. Let's see if we get anything that looks neat. Ugh. Okay. HELMET. Push the keyboard over. Helmets. Helmets. Anything I can make that looks cool at all? Neptunium helmet. Don't think I have that. Wow. Elementium helmets. Okay. Geek Out has changed. Comics category. Name 2 comic book barbarians. Oh.
Diagonally.
Perfect. Look, whoa there, partner. Looks like blank spooked my horse. Looks like blank spooked my horse. I'm hearing funky noises upstairs, so it sounds like we may have the other robotic robot going. Robotic robot. Robotic floor cleaner. Looks like her shadow spooked my horse. Yes. Troublemaker extraordinaire. Okay, so we've got weird things we can do. Mythic botany? Wow. Okay, there's mods in here I didn't even know existed. Mechanism tools can make a bronze helmet. Osmium helmet. Refined glowstone helmet. They're rotating in small pictures, but they don't really... I don't know, maybe I'm just picky. They're just not looking as cool as I thought they might. What's this? Plate armor? No, it's very square. Deeper and darker warden helmets. Okay. Excuse me a second. I hope that worked. Diving helmet. Beekeeper's hood? Oh, ha. Well, that might have been a good plan a while back. Bit late now. A bee's nest helmet. Angry bees won't attack you. And you can hit something, or when you get hit, it will have a 30% chance to spawn a kamikaze bee. Wow. Just wow. Okay, well, so much for that idea. Where were we? What comes after? It's cadmium. Don't worry, we won't be here all day, I promise. I promise. Okay, cadmium is all well and good, but I was enjoying the records. Oh, what is it? Okay, Aquite, can I make that out of something? Will it let me? Nope. That would be nice. You spooked a horse, yes. Oh there, partner. Looks like Springer Shadow spooked my horse. Okay. So, Aquite. From Blue Skies. I haven't been to there. What else? There was one other one. Twilight Forest Torchberries. Can I fake that one? No, I can make them if I get the right stuff, which is still... Whoa, wait a minute. Generalized Twilight Protection. Nope. Mob drops? Whew. Food Fabricator? From... Yeah, Hostile Neural Networks. Okay. So we could be just about out of the records. So let's start going from the other end and see. What's that? Red Corundum Cluster. And Corp. Grows alongside respective corundum, either naturally spawned or when left to grow. Uh-huh. Okay, well then that's not happening. Just because haven't found one of those. Red Corundum Cluster. Music discs. I've got that one. I have no idea how. And probably a reward for something. Don't think I have that one. That's orange. Maybe we should check the backpack. Nope, don't have that. Okay, let's pull these back down. Got the orange one, and then we're just about out of these. Yeah, it's torchberries, torchberries, torchberries. I think that was it, actually. Or do I have the blue? Light blue. This one? I don't see it. Okay. Use light blue. We're on page 6, I think. 6. Pick this one. Use. Got stuff I don't have. Torchberries. Is it worth it? Can't really do much with that one, so. One of those because you got it. Okay. That one, 5. I think I've got the yellow one. Yeah, okay. So we went full circle. Not perfect, but hey, I've got some. So now we need a jukebox. I'm just curious. Oh, it's blank. Okay. What do they have here? Ashik record, annotated codex. Ashik record. Huh, it's casing. Okay. Was just curious if we had like a record player of sorts. It's a different shape. Minecart jukebox. Jukebox upgrade to a portable jukebox so I can make it out of a backpack or something. Interesting. That's tempting to do the upgrade piece and just throw all these records in a chest that can play them. What does it need? Well, it needs one of these anyways. So let's just make that to start. This one. Oh. Wow. Okay. Let's try that again. Maybe I can't get jukebox. I did not expect the twerking, or the twerky. Adele got kicked. I did not expect a twerky. That's, a little different. Okay, where are we here? Told everyone who cheered, then pretended not to know you. Sorry!
Hello there.
What? Okay, I lost something here. In the game. Okay. What? Back. Got stuck on a screen. Okay. Black card, yep, she spooked a horse. Sorry, I didn't realize the vacuum cleaner, one of the vacuum cleaners had tried to eat one of the shoelaces. It's for Mr. Fox. Sounds great. Yay! Potter Oswin, you have a problem. Billy Bot. Okay, that's fine. Okay, and then I think sometimes I wonder if Blotter Husband is drunk. You know, too much mead. I got kicked. For life, DC says. Yep. Yep. Banned for life. I'm sorry, I just noticed that as a mod, Fantastic Sherlock Fox has had to add the permitted term twerk. And I just thought that was kind of funny because, yes, I understand it can be out of context, and yes, I understand I have my mod, auto mod, kicked up to high heaven, but I didn't think it would say twerk was a problem. Okay. Well, if I catch it at the time with the comment as it comes up, two things happen. One is the one that I'm seeing up at top of the screen isn't what you're seeing. I'm using another little app called Twitch Chat Overlay, and it actually has Blotter Oswin excluded from the list because there's a lot of random, timers and whatever that come up that I don't need to see as chat. So I do miss some of the stuff if you're reacting to the bot. The other side of it is that if I'm going to react to everything, there will be an awful lot of messy screens and spit takes, which, I mean, while might be clippable, is not ideal. Use a dispenser to place discs into the jukebox to automatically play music. Cool. Sounds to me like we need a dispenser. But makes it a playlist, really. And then I'd wonder if it would cough them up afterwards. Ooh, now I've got a squirrel. Okay, so let's make one of these manually the old-fashioned way because it seems like it doesn't like it when I try to pick things from non-vanilla woods. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good, it did not say no jukebox for you, because that would just stink. Let's put it right here, just because we can. Okay, and I'm going to try and give it the Ars Nouveau disc, because that's from one of the mods, so I would not have heard it before. And I'm actually just going to pause the music, so you can hear more of this. Interesting. A bit loud. Roll. Oop, nope. Done. Sounds. Jukebox, come on. It's a little bit loud. Holy moly. Watching me slide this down. We're getting to 20% before it's survivable. Yeah, oh yeah, for sure. %. That's insane. Nice, though. And it's distance related, actually. Okay, so I wanted a dispenser. Hope it's not looping forever. That could be problematic. Dropper and a dispenser. Ha 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 ha. Sorry. I really shouldn't find that funny, but I do. Okay. Let's grab one of these crazy things. I don't really care. Let's just grab this one. Wow, that sucker's loud. I don't care. Give me that. This one. Spencer. All right. No, not that way. Then I on you. Oh, apparently not. I did that on purpose, so it's okay. Spencer, you can go that way. Jukebox, you can go this way. Give this one a thing. And how do I want to power this? Let's just give it a button for now. Then we can switch tracks. Hey, it's quiet. Don't worry. Not for long. There we go. Okay. Escape. Options, sounds. I love it, but Dan's probably about all I can handle. Especially when we walk away. Okay, let's get that one out. Throw it back in there. All right. And I can feed these however I want. Let's put... Does that one actually do anything? I've never actually played that one. Good grief. Not liking that. Yeah. Ew. Let's go put it in the never-ending barrel of I don't know what it is anymore. And never touch it again. It's either that or the lava pit for that one. Okay, so let's throw the rest of these. Come on in. Throw the rest of these in there up to the point that it fills. Yeah, sure, why not? And where did that crate go? Great. Figure out what to do with these another time. That was creepy. I don't like that. That guy's scary. I don't know. It just doesn't suit. Doesn't suit. We're back to Chill Mix. The tail end of Alt F4 is what the song is called by Harris Heller. That's okay. It was just the creepy, like, Halloween noises. So you didn't miss much. We had ads. So that's okay. You didn't miss much. I need to figure out how to loop that back and forth to get it to do it over and over again, but yeah. DC wins Geek Out. For sure he did. So Terry Bradshaw from American Football and Howie Long, also from American Football. Two sportscasters who are former professional athletes. Yeah. One of the things that happens a lot for Canada is when we go to the Olympics, we often will have sportscasters that are previous Olympians, but that doesn't really count because until recently, the vast majority of the Olympic sports were not allowed to have professional players as Olympians. The vast majority. That doesn't happen when it comes to hockey, but it happens a lot of the other ones. Skating is another exception, like the winter skating is another one of those exceptions. Okay, so no, I wanted cadmium, right? So anyway, that's one. So we had in that one we've got Scott Hamill and Brian Orser, or two Canadian figure skaters that ended up becoming sportscasters as well. Because they eventually got too old to be doing some of the stuff they were doing on ice. Okay, I wanted, where was it going? Cadmium, I wanted something interesting. Right? I thought, there we go. Okay, so any record at all, it looks like, I can then dissolve to get cadmium. This is where we started this rut with polyvinyl chloride. Haha, I'm kind of amused by that. Of course, records, vinyl, and all that. Okay, so let's see if we can find... Do I have any left? Yes. I have 3. Let's go dissolve 3 of these. Oh, come on. Which machine was I doing that in? This one. In the dissolver, right? Oops, records. Oh, there's a broken version of that too. Huh. Interesting. Okay, they're calling them ambience discs. That's neato. The Quark has a bunch, okay. So we should be able to put them in the dissolver, right? That makes sense. So maybe the blanks can't be? Yeah, the blanks can't be. Okay. That solves a lot. So then we go this way, we go use, and let's make something we can make a lot of. I'm gonna go with the red, if I can find the red one. Just because we have poppies out the wazoo. There we go. This one. Grab 2 more. Of course, I'd love to dissolve chirp. See what those crazy birds do. Okay, we have cadmium and lead has a place to go. Polyvinyl chloride does not. So until it has a place to go, it doesn't stay, or like it stays in the system. So cadmium is 48, which is right after silver. Easy on that one. Silver, okay. Now, taking a quick boo at the periodic table. What comes after cadmium? We've got indium. Surprise. Okay, so we've got indium, and also we've got, what's this, polyvinyl chloride? Okay, so at ChemLib. Now, the way I'd set things up originally without the night vision thing on, yeah, take this, and I'm just going to put it in the backpack for now. And then that means that we got 18 across, so it makes it a little bit easier. So polyvinyl chloride, the problem, unfortunately, is if I filter this list to show where the thing is, it actually won't just show up in the list, it'll minimize it, and that's not what I'm looking for. So polyvinyl chloride is kind of a pinkish color, and I'm just looking at all the ones that I think are kind of pinkish. Apologies to any of you who may be colorblind, because it's a bit annoying to find. Okay, so we've got that one. Anything? Oh, potassium chloride. Okay, we did. Whoa, whoops, that's cyanide. Okay. Beta carotene. I think we have some of that. So let's see. 18, 36. It's like 18, 17, 16, 15, 14. It's 4 from the end, 2 rows down from the balloons. Okay, so let's see. This is part of why I laid it out that way. Okay, so there's the balloons, 2 rows down. There's the, I think that's beta carotene, right? Yeah, and beta carotene was right next door. Okay, there we go. So that means I can do this. All right, so that means those 2 items should have a place to go. And after, we're looking at indium. Indium. Ecode, I've just switched it. We're back to Disney. As I said, it's just because I have the whole set, which is only about half input right now. Whoops, sorry, escape. I still have about half of the original Geek Outs to put in too, and we still have pop culture already in there, so there's more than that. You can see these ones are making their way into the system now that they have a place to go. I kind of like that because then when we're getting our mixes, anywhere that doesn't have a spot that it belongs can't go anywhere, and it doesn't even end up jamming up in the controller. Okay, so we're looking for indium now. And these are semi-sorted. Indium, 49. But where do we get that from? Diorite. The one that's fairly high number, though. That's only 5.26. Let's see if we can get higher than that. Of course. Yeah. Okay, skip stuff with indium. Once again, we're back. Diorite. More diorite. So we're looped on that one. Or fusion and fission. You can make whatever you want, right? I don't have a whole lot of some of these. That's part of why I'm avoiding doing it that way. Let's see if I have diorite. Oh, I don't. Interesting. Okay. So, indium. Fusion. What can I fission? Not much I have. Okay, let's skip that then. Good. Let's see. Magnesium and rubidium. I think I have a bunch of that. What? And rubidium. Oh. Oops. Let's take a whole stack out of that. That's half. There's the other half. There we go. And run this one off to this machine. We're going to need one of those. Otherwise it won't know where to go. Yeah, so as much as I'd love to do this second section, we'd be here for months if I did that. So I'm just working on the top part. Okay, what comes after indium? We have scandium, I believe. Nope, tin. Tin? How do I not have tin? Huh. I always forget what tin is because it's SN, as in like Sam Norman? No. Why am I thinking the international one wrong? Sierra Nevada, I believe. Question is, Disney music, one song with lyrics about war or fighting. Yep. I think so. That's a very good one. And then if I'm going Disney, then we might have I'll Make a Man Out of You, which is thinking of, I can't even think today. Mulan. There, that's what I'm trying to say, with Donny Osmond. Kitten. Yes, thank you. I don't know why I couldn't remember that one. Oh, be prepared. Yep, definitely be prepared. One of the few times I actually was. Okay, we've got... So after tin, we've got antimony, which once again has a letter that makes no sense to what the shape is. Love my brain. Well, there's a lot of the rest of me attached to it, which isn't always the best. Okay, tin. So these are sorted. Antimony, we got... out of not much. So once again, we need to make it. What have we got? 9 options. Do I have beryllium? I don't know how much beryllium I've got. Oh, haha! Oh, helium I'm a little short on. I think I might have a bunch of that. Let's see. This one. YTT. Yeah, I'm a little short on that. Ooey. Ooey on that one. A fission. I split. I think I have a bunch of those. Okay. Lithium and cadmium, boron, and basically they're just going around from the ends. As I've explained before, we go around from the ends of the periodic table, so they're basically taking the ones, you know, when you start in the middle, then you move to one on either side, the next one, and helium, and then it just shifts. So it's kind of unexciting to watch that part. What have we got that I actually might have a bunch of? You would think I'd have helium, but I don't. Let's go silicon. I should have a bunch of that. Yes, definitely. Give me a stack of this one. And rubidium. There. I have a what? Sorry, I'm just... What was this? Oh, a shrub. Okay. I was like, what of the... Okay, so this one's done. These two? Okay. Now, the reason I keep running back and forth down to the bottom, and should probably just get myself a warp plate, because, you know, lazy and all that, is that... Oh, what is this? Tellurium. Okay, the reason I keep running back and forth is so that it can actually have a chance for the stuff in the system to get out before I start putting in the next objects. Okay, so we've got tellurium, which is this one here. Once again, we can only have tellurium dust. Yes. Fusions. Okay, so we're looking at silicon and rubidium. What else do we have? Manganese? No. Aluminum and... oh, okay, we're not quite there. Chloride and bromide. I wonder how much lithium I have. Oh, well, that's not helpful. Fusion. Let's go back the other way. Start from the other end. Okay. Zirconium. Do I have a bunch of this? Need more. Oh. Okay. So I need sometimes I wish I could just get my brain around what I have a lot of. A bunch that looks like a bunch. It's chromium and nickel. Do I have a bunch of each of those? ATM. Nickel. Okay, I got a bunch of that. Grab. Oop. Change the nickel. Okay. And then chromium. I've got half. I'll grab a half. Why not? But we don't have a ton. And these, unfortunately, don't have a speeder upper. Wow. Grammar. I mean, you can see it's sparkly in the system. That's really all it does when you're combining things. I wish it was more interesting to look at.
Pop, pop, crackle, snap, crackle, crackle, snap,
Crackle, crackle, snap, pop, snap. Here we go for a stretch. Oh, they're stiff, they're sore, they're not making crick and crack noises, though. Pop, pop, crackle, snap, crackle, crackle, snap, pop, snap. I think it must mean I need a new stretch sound if I can repeat that one too easily. Alright. Back this one. And we're gonna say that. Yes, yes, yes. Cleaning up some of the request queue. Just so I can see them when they come in rather than having to always have the sounds. There we go. Alright. I'm getting spoiled by all the bits though. Just watch your numbers a little bit, please, Springer. I don't want you to go overboard. I respect your opportunity to do so. I just don't need you to do so. Alright, so we have the one extra nickel. We need tellurium to come with me so it can actually get put away. Malfeasance. Okay, just don't get into trouble. Oh, okay. The wrong kind of trouble. Okay, so we've got tellurium. What comes after that? Iodine. Yay. I'm gonna bet you I don't have iodine. Probably not. Iodine comes from... surprise. Fission. What can we fission today? Anything we want, really. No. What? Okay, it's being fussy. Alright. So, we're going to combine things today. Potassium and selenium. It's probably one of our best bets. As always, we'll be here all day. Zinc and vanadium. Ooh, I like that. Okay, so we had a bunch of zinc. Or, well, I thought I did. Okay. And then I have... I'll take 32 of those. 26, 7, 8, 9. 31, 2. There we go. So I need to put the zinc in the system. Where are you going? That's a stupid question, actually. There we go. 30, 1, 2. This can go way over there. Whoops. And I need this back. There we go. I put away the wrong stuff. Too many clicks. Iodine. So yeah, this is getting slow, but we could have a channel point redemption like Mastermind, where the stream goes dark and Dell has a spotlight. Has to answer 10 questions on a subject. Ooh, ouch. That would be rough. Okay, what do we have that we can do next? Iodine. Xenon. Where does that come from? Of course, from xenon gas. Where does that come from? Back and forth. Okay. Let's try that again. Xenon. From dissolving dragon's breath? Really? Wow. I don't even think I have one of those right now. Let's see. Dragon. Nope. Doesn't mean that's impossible. But it means I need to go from either the fission route or the fusion route. Considering fission seems to be a bit of a no-go lately. We're going to fusion route. I have molybdenum. Zirconium. Calcium. Ooh, calcium and... I know I have silicon. Right. Okay, where did those come from? Zirconium came from 1.93% chance of stone. Wow. We'd be in a... Okay. So let's... grab a bunch of that. And I will... grab a bunch of this instead. 2... Let's just use 2 for now. And see what will happen if I throw stone in here and just let it do its thing. What are we getting? Iron and something else that's got a home. Whatever it is, it's got a home. And an awful lot of nothing. But that's okay. Alright. And then this one just finished, so I'll throw those in. Zinc. Lots of zinc. I can't even remember what we needed zinc for now. Okay, Xenon. Right, we're on this one, which was fusion. And let's go from the back end. Xenon. Palladium, argon, lithium, chromium, and zinc. That's what it was. Right? Okay. So, zinc, I can grab a bunch. And chromium, I can grab 16, because we're going to need more. Sure, why not? Disney, one named non-bird character who has wings. Malfeasance is a good answer. I like that nonetheless. Okay. I have to roll back because this is just going way too fast. Falcon. No, he couldn't get a loan. They wouldn't let him buy anything. This random useless knowledge Dell has is fascinating. I'm sorry to hear that. No, I'm kidding. I'm glad you guys are enjoying that. Let's see. It's the guy from the Star Wars episode, Watto or something. Yeah, Watto would work, for sure. For sure. Star Wars, sadly, is now Disney as well. Tinkerbell? Okay, yeah. Doesn't have to be a villain. Malfeasance. Maleficent, yes. Maleficent, sorry. Okay. She had wings, and then they got hacked off in the Angelina Jolie version. Puff is not in the Disney scope, but Elliot would be. So Elliot is from Pete's Dragon. Okay, we've got there these ones. This one and that one. Toothless. Nope. Unfortunately, that's somebody else actually. Yeah, Puff the Magic Dragon. I was gonna say that one's Peter, Paul, and Mary, but that's not exactly what we're thinking. Okay, Xenon. Are we done with the? Put that one in. Oops. Sorry. Iodine, Xenon. Yeah. Oops. 12 minutes to the top of the hour. Thank you, Fantastic Sherlock Fox. Very good timing on your chance to make the point. Almost an hour. No. Fantastic Sherlock Fox knows I could do a 24-hour stream. It would not be the world's smartest idea for everybody involved. And 1 cup of coffee wouldn't do it, but this morning that'll have to do. Okay, so after we got Xenon, we've got Cesium. It looks like orange juice. Gross. Okay. Fusion controller. Nothing exciting there. What's this? Neon and rubidium. I don't think I have neon. Rhodium. Lithium. Okay. We've got silver and molybdenum. I don't think I have a bunch of that either. That'd be nice. Calcium and bromide. Blah, 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 blah. Boron. Iron and copper. Yay! I should be able to do that. Iron. And copper. Yeah, just a little. I'm going to do a bunch of it because I can. Okay, this way. Too much zinc. Iron and copper, is that 1-to-1? Perfect. Yep, enjoy! Thank you for coming in, Springer Shadow. I really appreciate it, and thank you for the note you'd sent me outside. It made my day, so I hope you have a great stream. Yeah, the poor vacuum robots. That's okay. They're just chewing on the strings. I'm kind of curious to see which kid's shoe got eaten this time. As usually, it's my son's shoes, but it could be my daughter this time around. She's a little bit younger, so she has fewer laces at the moment. There we go. Okay. So then last couple of minutes, we'll see what we can knock out, and I'll push back at it. But next week, I'll guarantee by Tuesday we will be back on vanilla. Doesn't mean I'll be done with all this jazz, but I won't be as addicted to it. Because there's lots of reasons. But yeah. Okay, so we have cesium, barium, badamtis. Okay, fusion controllers. We've got cobalt and copper. I don't know if I have cobalt. How much? No, not much. Okay. So go this way. Back to fusion controller. Manganese and gallium. I'm just trying not to completely run myself out of things when they're not easy to get. 22 pages though. Is there any? Oh. Well, that would be silly not to do it that way. We have plenty of quartz, so we don't need to worry about running out. silicon dioxide, and barium. Is this one still busy? Okay. 5 more minutes, you lucky ducks. And it just occurred to me, a bunch of these do not have expansions in them, in which case things might get hung up. Too big an issue? We're not avoiding things, so maybe I'll not worry about it for now. Okay, so cesium, barium. Yay. That's, you can make stories out of that for weeks. Cesium, barium. Oh, I'm on the wrong row. Xenon, barium. Okay, we got lanthanum. That sounds like something that we would be using. Oh, wait. Cesium? Nope, that's the wrong row. Why am I not seeing this? Tin, vanadium, blah blah blah. Xenon's lanthanum. Okay, it comes from 5 different things, but it's all dried versions of itself. So we're going to fuse nitrogen and tin. Okay, let's just make sure. I have a lot of tin. Let's make sure I have a bunch of nitrogen. Where did that come from? Yes, okay, that's gaseous stuff. That's fine. Caffeine. Ha ha ha. Oh, whoops. Nitric acid. Oh. Titan. Black. I don't even know if I have that. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. There we go. Coffee's gone. Black. This. Oh, it's graphite. Oh, no luck there. Okay. Alright, we were looking for barium, lanthanum. Lanthanum. Fusion. Okay, tin, neon, silver. Strontium, beryllium, and iodine. I don't know if I have a lot of beryllium. We can do some of this. A little bit of this. I guess I have to make more iodine. That's okay. I just want that thing filled. So let's get what we can. Lanthanum. Okay. What's after lanthanum? 57. You don't normally catch a Dell stream this early? Yeah. Hello. Hey Joe. Hopefully you're having a great morning. It's early for you. That's odd. I'm playing around with a little bit with chemicals. I was only going to go to the top of the hour, so you're catching me towards the end, but it's probably for the best. Let's see, cerium. Oh. Well, I missed an opportunity there, didn't I? Cerium. Yeah. Oh well, that's okay. Fusion controllers. So welcome on in, Carnage Joe. You probably have a very busy day ahead of you, I suspect. Germanium. Boron, yeah, we know iodine's no good, because we have to redo more of that. This. Scandium and rubidium. Did I? What? I jumped lines, didn't I? Grab a stack of that. I don't know if that's going to fit in there. Okay, and rubidium. This one away without the other two. Nope, it did it again. Sometimes I click just that little bit much and it takes the whole thing away. Okay, so we're getting out of this cerium, which we don't have a spot for. Pardon me. Yeah, I'm glad it's Friday. Yeah, your weekend's just about over. And I'm hoping to be able to catch yours tomorrow, but we'll see. I've got plans with the kids to see if they're going to want to play modded Minecraft with me. And because I tend to take so long to actually get everything set up on their computers, I may argue for a bit of an earlier start at our house. Okay. Wow. There's one you don't hear about very often. Praseodymium. No idea what that is, but I'm assuming it's 6 items, so it comes from itself. Ooh! Green zirconium gem. Weirdly, I might have that. X, Y... Done. It's like, nope. Not doing anything else with that. What do we have? We have to put away. That was technetium and oxygen. Okay. There's nowhere for this praseodymium to go, so that's why I get to go put it away now, and then I'll have somewhere else. Hopefully you've got good big plans for your weekend, though, Joe. We had a little bit of chaos earlier in the stream. Springer Shadow lost her mind and was donating bits. I got spoiled because she was being kind of silly. I love it. But it doesn't always work out that way, that the environment's right for it. Neodymium out of endstone. Ooh, but it's a 1.4% chance. That's not likely. What's this? More silicon dioxide. Stream and then gingerbread making. Ooh, yum yum. Oh, neodymium from ender pearls. Mercury and more silicon. Okay. I can deal with that. Ender. Oh, Ebder. Ender. Do you think the server's trying to tell me something? No, truthfully, that's probably just reboot cycle, because it did warn me 15 minutes, and I'm at the top of the hour. So taking that chance or opportunity. Ooh. Trying to decide, do I stay with Minecraft or do I go way out on a limb? Let's stick with Minecraft. It's probably my smartest bet, but I think I may be multi-parking. But looking at who's on currently, I think we're going to head over and go see the Froggo. He's working on his base, and I think he's probably on the Phantom server at the moment. It's hard to tell, but yeah, it looks like he's been up for a little while, and it's kind of quiet over there, so we'll head him out that direction. But I might be double parking. For those of you that are curious about the double park, my father growing up, not him growing up, but while I was growing up, he was a draftsman until I was in grade 7 with a side hobby that paid, and then it became his quote-unquote full-time job, although truthfully he was semi-retired. But he was into magic, as in like magician. That was his career. So the other one, I'm just gonna type in stream. We're actually gonna raid Froggo, so Pristine Frog. But the other one that I follow a lot is I'm gonna do it this way. Info XCZER. Okay. And it's not Infoxar, it's Info XCZAR. and he's doing magic on his stream, and a lot of like goofy stuff too, but I mean more card tricks and the like of that nature. So that's the one I'm probably going to be double parking into, but we are probably going to visit, and I'm just going to hit this one first. Oops, shout out. Christine Frog. You'll see the second thing as we go by, but Christine Frog is the one that we're actually going to raid. And he's the one playing Minecraft and working on base work. I can never remember whether it's Bedrock or Java. I think it's Bedrock, but I can't remember. It's Phantom's crew. So, yeah, that's where we're going to head over. We're going to go visit them. Now, I will probably keep playing in the background, but I'm going to try and make myself stop and do some tasks that are on my to-do list. So, those of you that are on the server may see me popping all over the place. In the meantime, let's get that raid started to Frog, and then I'll say thank you to everybody for all the various kind things you guys were doing today. Button, who's got the button? There we go. Christine Frog.
Mischief managed.
All right. So as usual, the emotes are there. The bottom set works for absolutely everybody, and the top set's for anybody who's subscribed. And in the meantime, I want to say thank you ever so much to Springer Shadow for the resubscription and the crazy number of cheers. Thank you very much, Maurice, for the follow. I apologize for not calling it out, but I didn't want to drag you out from the shadows. Thank you to the Clue Spenders and to Fantastic Sherlock Fox for being a moderator while he's also supposed to be working. Thank you very much to Conversation from Poodle Pirate, Springer Shadow, Mama Bear, Yellow, Carnage Joe, Terrier Darts, Maurice, and Dadcraft. So if I didn't call your name and you were just hanging out, I want to say thank you ever so much. I hope you enjoy your week. I'm off to a longer break from Minecraft, and I will be back on Tuesday. Same time, so roughly noon Eastern. And I hope you guys have a fantastic weekend. I'll see you around the community. Bye-bye for now.